Special technique. Special technique of shadow boxing.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It's week 2 in the NFL. Recap of last week, we went 6-2 on our picks. We had the Bills that lost outright and the Green Bay Packers who just didn't show up for the game. The Bills struggled against the Steelers defense, and the Packers, Aaron Rodgers just looked like he was living on the streets. I think he has a better game this week against the Lions. I think he comes out swinging. If not, I'm definitely cutting him from my fantasy team. But we're looking for a bounce back week this week. It's week 2. First of all, don't forget to like this video, comment below for your chance to win a $100 8-team teaser parlay. Let's get into our first game. We've got the Giants at the Washington football team. Last week, the Giants struggled against the Broncos. Daniel Jones was actually the top rusher. He had about 6 carries for 17 yards and a touchdown. Saquon Barkley is still not at 100%. But I still like the Giants getting 9.5. Last year, same situation. Barkley was injured, and they still beat Washington twice. This is a divisional rivalry game. I think this game is going to be close, very low-scoring game. So give me the New York Giants getting 9.5 points. Washington lost Fitzpatrick last week. Some crazy hip displacement, some kind of injury like that. They have Tyler Heineke. He's not a bad quarterback. I think he just does not have the experience yet. Washington has some great weapons, but their defense is what's going to win them games. And their defense and the Giants' defense is what's going to keep this game low scoring and close. So give me the Giants plus 9.5. Now, this next game, I've got Cincinnati Bengals at the Chicago Bears. I'm taking the under 51 points. Last week, the Bengals struggled against the Vikings. Vikings struggled against the Bengals. Both teams just struggled putting up points, struggled getting a lot of yards, and just really connecting in the end zone. And I think against this Chicago defense, the Chicago front line, I don't think they're going to be able to run the ball quite effectively. I think there's going to be a lot of passes coming from Burrow, and I think he's a great quarterback. I just don't think he's there yet. And the Bears really need to step it up. Andy Dalton is still starting, which I think every Bears fan is disappointed in. I know they want Justin Fields. I want to see Justin Fields out there. Why not? Andy Dalton has shown what he can do, and that's just not much over the years. But I don't think Dalton's going to put up a lot of points, and I think that Bears defense is going to hold the Bengals down. So give me under 51 points in that game. Next game, I have the Texans at the Cleveland Browns. Now, I believe the Browns are going to win this game handily. The Texans came out and they beat the Jaguars last week. But, I mean, that's a very brand new Jacksonville team with not a lot of weapons. Trevor Lawrence still's got to learn that offense. He's still got to create that chemistry with that group. The Texans look good, don't get me wrong, but this Browns team, they're explosive. Now, and they were winning that game against the Chiefs, but they played the Chiefs, so of course the Chiefs are going to come back and win that game. But I think the Browns will blow out the Texans, but late in the fourth quarter, garbage time, I believe the Texans will come back, keep this within 18.5 points. So give me all those points with the Texans. Next game, I've got the Buffalo Bills at Miami Dolphins. I'm taking the under 54.5 points. The Bills have a good defense, and the Dolphins have a good defense. And two good defensive teams equal low-scoring game, right? Easy math, easy math. I think, we saw last week Josh Allen, he kind of struggled with his offense. He struggled to put up points against a good Steelers defense. Can't take anything away from that. But this Dolphins defense, I think, is even better than the Steelers defense. They're playing in Miami. They're playing in that heat. I just think it's going to be a tough in the trenches battle. So definitely give me under 54.5 points in that game. Next game, I've got the San Francisco 49ers at the Philadelphia Eagles. Man, the Niners looked good last week. They came out. They did play the Lions. Lions have a garbage defense, so we knew the Niners were going to come out swinging, and they delivered. The Lions kind of they came back in that last quarter in the garbage time. But the Niners are explosive. The Philadelphia Eagles as well put up a lot of points against the Falcons. They pretty much shut the Falcons out. I believe in Jalen Hurts. I think he's a great quarterback. I hear people still talking about, is he there yet? I think he is. I think he has the skills to take this team far. And in this game, I think they're both going to be scoring tons of points. So give me the over 44 in that game. Next game, I've got the Minnesota Vikings at the Arizona Cardinals in the deserts. Cardinals plus 2.5 points. If anybody saw that game last week against the Titans, then you don't need any explanation. The Vikings struggled to put up points against the Bengals. The Cardinals just demolished the Titans. I believe they scored 2 touchdowns. Their defense scored 2 touchdowns. They scored on almost every drive. They look great. Hopkins, they've got the running backs by committee, Connor, and what's his face? Chase Edmonds. They've got a great team. They've got a killer team, killer defense. Give me the Cardinals plus 2.5. Self-explanatory. Next game, I've got the Cowboys at the LA Chargers. I like the Chargers. I think they're a great team. Justin Herbert's a great quarterback. They've got some great weapons. They've got a decent defense. This Dallas Cowboys team looks great. Their offense, Dak, I think he's really going to showcase what he can do this year. I'm not so much sold on Zeke, but I like the rest of this team. They've got great wide receivers. I think they keep this close. I think they can even steal this game. But give me the Dallas Cowboys plus 9 points. I will take that all day. All day. Next game. Kansas City Chiefs at the Baltimore Ravens. I'm taking over 48.5 points. Let's talk about the Ravens first. They did not look so great against the Raiders. I mean, I took the over in that game, and I thought my ticket was done. And then in the fourth quarter, it came alive, last few minutes, and then overtime. The defenses just kind of fell apart. I think they got a little fatigued and then just crumbled. And then you saw with Kansas City against the Browns, they were kind of down and out early. But then they came back and they did what they did, right? You got Tyreek Hill, Patrick Mahomes, Travis Kelce. And besides those three, they've got plenty of other weapons. Those guys just need to step it up more, and I think they will. So I expect both of these teams to put up a lot of points. So give me the over 48.5. And that'll do it for our 8-team teaser card. Let's recap. I've got the New York Giants plus 9.5, Houston Texans plus 18.5, Dallas Cowboys plus 9, Arizona Cardinals plus 2.5. We got the Kansas City Chiefs, Baltimore Ravens over 48.5. Buffalo Bills, Miami Dolphins under 54.5. Cincinnati Bengals, Chicago Bears under 51. And San Francisco 49ers and the Eagles over 44. I love these picks. These picks are going to win. I suggest that you put these picks in. Tease them up. These are all teaser spreads. So, yeah, I love these picks. So make sure, if you don't want to put this ticket in, make sure you comment down below. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. And when this ticket hits, next week we will be giving away that $100 8-team teaser parlay ticket to one of you lucky guys commenting. So stay tuned, and we will see you next week. Good luck.